What has become of that genius which spoke that magnanimous language? That genius that produced the Federal Convention?
Adam Stephen was always in the thick of it, warring against the French and Indians, the British, and was one of a small band of people who dared to call a vast wilderness the best new nation the world had ever seen. Born in about 1721 in the desolate Scottish Highlands of Rhynie, Aberdeenshire, Stephen straightaway used books and then seagoing vessels to get his life on a bigger world stage. He studied 4 years at King's College at the University of Aberdeen, then completed his studies at the University of Edinburgh to become a medical physician. His first job was as a surgeon for Her Majesty's Royal Navy.
I went to London and passed examination to go aboard the Navy, but discovering the officers and crew in general to be a parcel of bears, I absolutely refused to go aboard, and went surgeon to a hospital ship going with the army against Port L'Orient on the coast of France. There I got a little habituated to danger, and by my coolness and presence of mind saved the ship from being taken. The commander of the vessel was confused, gave order upon order so quickly that none were executed, and the enemy within 100 yards on the lee quarter ready to board. When I waited upon the captain in a respectful manner, and requested the command of the guns in the cabin, 4 9-pounders, with the cabin boy and a young lad brought up in the coal trade to assist, it was obtained. The guns were loaded with all implements of destruction, and the enemy, crowded on the forecastle and both spirit ready to board, were greatly hurt by the fire of the first 2 guns brought to bear upon them. After 3 cheers, they gave the ship a yaw, brought the other 2 guns to bear, and completed the destruction of the enemy.
Stephen also wrote that after wandering for a certain period, natural for the young and curious, he caught a ship to the looming New World of America, setting foot on its soil in 1748 and settling in Falmouth, Fredericksburg, Virginia, where he tried doctoring.
I made myself known by making an incision into the liver of Mrs. Mercer of Stafford County, cleansing and healing the ulcers there, contrary to the opinion of all the faculty employed to cure the lady.
But brother Alexander Stephen, a rent collector for the wealthy Lord Fairfax, captured his imagination with tales of cheap, fertile lands beyond the mysterious wall of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Ambitious young men, like the nearly 30-year-old Stephen and the teenaged George Washington, saw prestige and fortunes to be made beyond the ridge and along the Potomac. Glory unattainable in the closed set parlor rooms of Williamsburg. In just 3 years, Washington had used his surveying earnings to buy 2,000 acres of land along the Bullskin Run in today's Jefferson County.